Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my God of War Ragnarok playthrough. Today, fighting Odin. Without further ado, let's return to God of War Ragnarok. Let's have some fun.
You've ruined everything! Everything I worked for! Everything I killed for! I just wanted answers! You and your little vine! Look for help! I got it!
Come on, Kratos! Off
If
your
you
back.
just played your part! You've ruined everything! Everything I worked for! Everything I killed for! I just wanted answers! You and your little vine! If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
Got it!
Look for This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the Nine Realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you!
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things! Your choices! You killed your own son!
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice! You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Desu. Sofna. Hithan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters. That's what comes next. It's Ragnarok. He's here. Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go.
Freya! It's time.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the hold. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare.
That's it.
How did we all get
Battle
here?
the Allfather.
Towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy. We were able to bring the survivors here to Hod Mimi's Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the Holt.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right. Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy, you took quite a beating.
She's still out there, you know. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier.
Gna will meet her end. One way or another.
I'd kill to see that fight.
Oh wow.
Mom, stop it, I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and... I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki,
It was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
We might not need to.
Nonsense. The shield maiden needs all her tools in working order. That Sigrun would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
So I wanted to pause the action for a second because I've come up with my definitive rankings for my greatest games ever. I've mentioned the 5 in order before. I would say God of War Ragnarok is third. I would say Witcher 3 is still better for me than God of War Ragnarok. Even though God of War Ragnarok is a better game, and then actually a better looking game. I mean, it's a third is no shame. Third best game I've ever played. I've played a lot of games, and World of Warcraft Classic 1, Divinity Original Sin 2 is 4th, and Mass Effect 3 is 5th. So, just an amazing. I mean, think about it, all the way I've been playing games since since Game Boy Color, back in 2000, and even before then a little bit of playing a few games, and all the way from 03 when I list World of Warcraft Classic, Mass Effect 3 2010, Witcher 3 2015, Baldur's Gate 3 2017 or 2018. Excuse me, Divinity Original Sin 2. And then now God of War Ragnarok 2022.
Oh, if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent.
Amazing.
Loki, hey, glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me. Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place. Better load up on extra tinder in case the fires go out. What else?
It's been amazing. It's the best looking game I've ever played, the third best game I've ever played. God of War Ragnarok has been amazing.
And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
I wanted to point out.
Y'all remember that time
One
old
sec.
ski bluff near caught on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
Well, but not on purpose. How was I supposed to know it was so easily flammable?
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
That is what happened, isn't it? Oh, boss man. Oh my.
what I wanted to share was when Freyr dies and Brock dies, think of, if you have played Witcher 3, think of Vesemir's death in Witcher 3 and how impactful it felt. It's not that Brock's death and Freyr's death aren't impactful. It's that when Vesemir dies, it stays with you as a game player that Vesemir's gone. And Witcher 3, I don't want to compare the games because each is a masterclass in its own right. It's that there's so much different development in Witcher 3, whether the love story between Geralt and Yennefer, or if you selected Triss, the story, the different arcs with all the different characters, Siegfried or Siegfried or something like Dijkstra, Emperor Radovid, oh my gosh, Charles Dance, he plays the Emperor of Nilfgaard. He plays Emperor, Emir, Var Emrys, and then of course Cyrilla herself. There's so many different characters that you form relationships with in Witcher that takes that game over the top of this game for me because of how you feel love. You feel a love for Yennefer and a love for Ciri, and that makes the game feel different than this game in terms of Kratos and Faye. But what this game definitely does have is the love between the father and the son, Kratos and Atreus. And again, being the third best game I've ever played is no shame because this game is in a class by itself.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
you saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
One thing I wanted to comment on with what Freya just said is the family that she chose. That idea of choosing your own family is it's a powerful motif, not just in video games, but in real life as well.
I appreciate the concern, but I wish to be alone right now.
In video games as well as in storytelling. For example, I thought about Harry Potter. And in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, when Harry gets the sorting hat placed on his head, the sorting hat talks to him about how great and powerful he would be if he wanted to be with Slytherin. And of course, if you've read the series or watched the movies, then Harry has a part of Lord Voldemort's soul imparted in him when Lord Voldemort attempted the killing curse on Harry and failed because of Lily's love. And as a result of that, what happens is Harry speaks Parseltongue, and he has the ability to become the potential to become a great wizard in Slytherin. But he says, when the sorting hat is placed on his head, he says, not Slytherin, not Slytherin, not Slytherin, indicating that Harry makes a choice. He chooses a different path than the one of Lord Voldemort. And as a result, of course, his legacy goes on to be as Harry Potter. And that's so many different, that's really the idea of the family you choose, is that you actually decide what family you want. And that's really powerful because Atreus, in the prophecies, Atreus is supposed to be with Odin, but he chooses Kratos. And I thought that was really cool and thought of that Harry Potter reference.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen, I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me, mentored me, and, well, you're basically another dad to me.
What?
No, I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're
optimistically presumptuous.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in. But I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
I'm not sure if there's anyone else we'll be speaking to other than Kratos now.
Here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you.
It's Anger
Maybe
Boda.
later we can find some
Oh my
treats.
god, of course
Okay.
it's Anger Boda.
My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Like I was saying, the love between a father and a son. That really shows in this game.
Take care of everyone.
What did you see in there, brother?
Well, one I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
General, Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
There's still a lot more that can be done here. And that's just amazing. Well over last remnants of Asgard, Yggdrasil Rift, last remnants of Asgard. There's a lot to be done in the different levels. You can see my completion score is far from 100%. So, but yes, that was the main story of God of War Ragnarok, and absolutely amazing. Huge credit obviously goes to.
Mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
So huge credit obviously goes to Santa Monica Studios and Sony for God of War Ragnarok. What's so crazy is like after that beautiful I'm not sure if I think the word might be soliloquy. No, but after that beautiful ending there, it just reminds you of how great this game really is. In a class with Witcher 3 and World of Warcraft Classic as the greatest games I've ever played and arguably ever made, and it's been an absolute honor to play God of War Ragnarok, a game I will never forget. And so I don't know, when I'll continue the rest of God of War Ragnarok. There are other games I want to play also, but it's been a ton of fun, and yeah, if this is the last video I make of God of War Ragnarok, it may not. It's been amazing, and I'm grateful to have had this opportunity. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.